morning, everyone. So we got a question. I want to go ahead and answer it for you. So the question is, this morning I called the insurance company twice and got different benefits for the same patient. I asked for both in-office and telehealth and ensured that they understood it's for behavioral health. When I checked their benefits through Availity, some of the information is also different. What do I do in this situation when the representatives are giving me different information? So first, make sure that you get a call reference number for each representative that you speak to. Document what each one said, put the date, time, authorization number, and keep that documentation in your client chart. For example, in Simple Practice, that is something I would put like in the administrative section. I would just put it at the top and keep track of it that way. There's lots of different ways to do it, but definitely keep track of both answers. And with the Availity portal, you might even want to like copy and paste and put that in that section too, just to show that you're getting 3 different answers. And then I personally would explain to the client that you called, you got this answer, and this answer, that they're welcome to call and try to get the information for themselves. But typically what you would do is go ahead and see the client. If it looks like at least you're getting a consistent answer that they do have coverage, that coverage is active. And as soon as you see the client, file that claim immediately because you're going to want to get it back very quickly. So I personally would hold off charging a copay, especially the copay is different for each answer that you got. And what you're going to want to do is wait for the payment to come back, and then you'll get electronic remittance or an EOB. There's different ways that you'll receive this information. Sometimes your EHR will just bring it in for you and they'll notify you when it comes back and update the client account. So once you get that information, you'll know exactly what they're going to pay for it, basically. So you'll be able to see, okay, this is how much I charged, this is how much they're saying the client owes, and this is how much they're going to pay me. So you can let the client know that once that information comes through, that this looks like this is actually the accurate information. And then I would just take note of that. I would go back up to my administrative note where I documented that and just make a little note that it looks like this one they quoted is actually the right one. And then just pay attention to that one, because sometimes they'll pay one thing and then sometimes they'll pay something different. And I know that's extremely frustrating, but I would recommend just following that procedure, wait for the payment to come back, and then you'll know exactly how much they're expecting you to collect from the client. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.